you bring up a whole other point. The accent of Chekov, perfect. Boy, there are a lot of bloggers out there who all have a dozen Russian friends, and none of them speaks with that accent. You know, I've been told that ad infinitum, ad nauseum, ad absurdum. You know, there is no W in the Russian language, therefore you never would have said Wessels instead of Vessels. Well, the fact of the matter is my father was Russian, and that's the way he spoke. Now, you either buy it or you don't, but that's the way he spoke. What I did additionally is I got a book. Of course, I heard my father's accent in my ear, but I also got a book on dialects, which I used on several occasions. I did French on television. I did a little Swedish on television, for those of you who have ever seen the Gidget that I did. I've done German on television. So, yeah, I used the book. And nobody ever said, don't do it that way. So I just kept doing it. When I was a little kid, I was about 11 years old, I went out to Hollywood for the first time with my father. And I think we went by train. And he had a friend who was a famous character actor in Hollywood at the time, named Akim Tamirov. Akim Tamirov did lots of movies. He had a very thick Russian accent, but whenever the role called for accent, they chose him. So he did a lot of Mexicans with Russian accents. But I remember meeting him, and he was a character man. He had a pot belly, and he had large, jangling jowls, and a very bulbous nose and bushy eyebrows. And he came up to me and he took my cheek between his fingers and said, "You look just like me when I was a little boy." Something to look forward to. Boy. Yes?